On February 2, 2023, police discovered 3 frozen deceased bodies in a dilapidated apartment. How they got there and why remains a mystery. On January 21st, 2023, 28-year-old Armani Kelly and 31-year-old Montoya Givens were scheduled to perform for a birthday party at Lounge 31. Along for the ride was 31-year-old Dante Wicker. For some reason, the event was canceled due to technical issues and the rappers were never heard from again. Armani's mother, Lori Kemp, was the first to report her child missing after his phone stopped receiving messages 2 hours after they last spoke.
Now to a developing story out of Detroit, where a mother is frantically searching for her missing son.
Lori Kemp is desperately searching for her son. It's been 5 days, still no sign of 27-year-old Armani Kelly. In her mind, she fears the worst.
I tried to be optimistic. Every day that goes by, it's worse and worse. I don't believe that my son will come home alive. I just want his body so I can move on.
She immediately started to search for him, and by using OnStar, she was able to find the location of his vehicle. Police were able to track down a 15-year-old who had possession of the vehicle and brought him in for questioning. He has since been charged with concealing and receiving a stolen car and possessing burglary tools. At this time, he is not considered a person of interest. Once the family members of Montoya and Dante saw news reports about the missing Armani, they too reported their loved one missing. On February 2nd, the frozen bodies of 3 deceased males were discovered in an abandoned apartment in Highland Park. They were identified as those of the missing rappers and friends. All 3 were shot to death, and it was determined that they had been killed upstairs and then disposed of in the basement.
Tonight, the mother of one of the 3 rappers found dead in an abandoned apartment complex is speaking out through her heartbreak.
Montoya Givens was supposed to perform at a club on Detroit's east side along with 2 friends, but that performance was canceled and they were never seen or heard from again.
I feel numb right now. I feel very numb. And it's sad that people is judging these boys for crimes that they have already committed.
Vogel says she does not know why her son would be targeted. He recently got out of prison doing 10 years for the well-publicized carjacking of Pastor Marvin Winans. Vogel says her son was getting his life on track after prison, and now he's gone.
Armani's fiance, Taylor, stated that he was turning his life around after a robbery case. A native of Escada, Armani was currently taking college classes while working to improve his rap skills. Lori believes her son was targeted by those he met during his incarceration. It seems the targeted attack was towards Armani. Apparently, after jail, Armani started a podcast where he exposed the events and names of those imprisoned.
I think it was like my first week for sure, but like I thought it was like my 3rd day or something. But the first week, it was a dude, white dude named BC. He like a baker or something. He work in the kitchen, and I guess he wasn't trying to pass it out, like he was being petty with the bag or whatever. I don't know the details. I wasn't in the loop. But all I remember is we walking back from the chow hall, and someone stabbed him, like hit him in his head.
This is allegedly what may have angered others, causing his demise. In one podcast with 2 other individuals, several snide remarks were made towards him which he didn't seem to catch.
All I know is this, bro. If you ain't on this, bro, leave me alone, bro.
What is it?
Call of Duty. Get on it.
I don't be playing. I don't got time to be playing games.
I'm talking about real black.
Outside with it.
I'm talking about real black.
I'm playing real life. I'm not on the game with this real life.
Real black.
I'm not. This not GTA. I'm playing real life. I'm out here making moves. I ain't got time for that. Talking about
all blackouts over here. Nothing new.
You still playing? Shoot 'em up, bang bang?
No, in real life though.
Police are investigating if the crime was indeed a setup. An unnamed Detroit male has been arrested in Tennessee on unrelated charges, but is wanted for questioning in this case. I will keep you guys posted. It's so sad that when people are like finally trying to get their lives together, it seems like it always comes to a tragic end. And may they all rest in peace. You guys stay safe out there.